The annual journey from Nazareth to Jerusalem for the Passover meal was something that each adult male would participate in each year. It was a long journey, up to a week possibly, but it would be a joyful pilgrimage this year. Jesus, having turned 12 years old, would now be introduced to the custom, and he would join his father Joseph and Mary, the Holy Family, traveling together with others from their village. Once there, Joseph would lead the family in the Passover meal as prescribed by Moses, Jesus questioning Joseph about their faith and the Exodus, and Joseph teaching through answering and explaining each food as a sign and memorial of the Exodus. It's here where we encounter our next window, Jesus in the temple with the doctors, the temple scholars. Once their Seder was completed, the Holy Family would then return home. Joseph likely traveling with the men, Mary with the women, and Jesus with the other children. Or so they thought. During that journey, Mary and Joseph realized that Joseph is not where they had presumed that he would be. They returned to Jerusalem to the temple to locate him and find him in his father's house, the temple, conversing in dialogue with the temple scholars, a dialogue that both sides were participating in. And the scholars, we are told, were astounded. Luke recounts this episode for us. Each year his parents went to Jerusalem for the feast of Passover, and when he was 12 years old, they went up according to festival custom. After they had completed its days, as they were returning, the boy Jesus remained behind in Jerusalem. But his parents did not know it. Thinking he was in the caravan, they journeyed for a day and looked for him among their relatives and acquaintances. But not finding him, they returned to Jerusalem to look for him. After 3 days, they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of the teachers, listening to them and asking them questions. And all who heard him were astounded at his understanding and his answers. Mary and Joseph probably had very conflicted thoughts. On one hand, very upset that their child had decided to go his own way. But in some respects, they were also astounded, proud at all their child had absorbed about their faith at such a young age. Being a thoughtful, faithful person they were, we're left to wonder what thoughts and remembrances they had of those earlier experiences with the shepherds, the angels, the Magi, Simeon and Anna's words, and wondering what God's plan was for this truly special child of theirs. We're all left to wonder at times where we, and maybe our children, fit into the big picture of God's plan, what our destiny is. Joseph provides the example, a model of trust and faith, trying to keep ourselves focused on the life at hand, at the same time maintaining our own dialogue with God in prayer to listen for what he asks of each of us. Until next time, happy Easter as we continue to celebrate the season of the resurrection, of rebirth and renewal. God bless you.